is the mission that got me started. If it wasn't for this mission, I wouldn't have been able to catch up like I did. Overtime Rumble got me a lot of money back in the day when I first started. And they just did double money recently, and it's going to go on until Thursday. And I've been trying to take advantage of it. 1.5. You're going to get a little bit more because it's probably your first time running it. But good money. And that's what I do for anybody who helps me. So. I got buy a shark card. Now you don't need to. I got you. Now you don't need to. That's my job. That's how I perform my blessing. For real. My controller died. Hold on. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna start up the Rumble. As soon as I get loaded, I'm looking for it. Where is it? Overtime Rumble 5. Oh. Oh, you didn't convert? You didn't migrate your account? You got it migrated to get it to switch over. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't lose this account. I'd be mad. I was so scared I was gonna do that. And I got I got my main account. My second account. It's still over there on PS4. After this one reaches 420, I'm gonna bring that one over and start working on that one. But that one has no money. I wanted to start off fresh to know what it feels like to be brand new. And oh my gosh, I still ain't got no money on it. Like you. Yeah. Yeah. PS5 is can only play with PS5s. I don't have the PC. I've thought about getting the PC version, but from what I was told recently, that you can't really grind like you can on a PS4 or PS5. RP, role play. I don't really. That looks so boring to me. I've watched it on streams. That looks so boring to me. Like I don't know. I got a friend on Twitch that I used to watch, and he go on there and he changed his voice, and it's just like, what? Why do you change your voice? It just and he just plays these roles, and I'm like, that looks so boring. But people like it. I don't know. I guess just you and I. Okay, that's cool. Still make some money. I don't see how they make money doing role play. I mean, you can make more money grinding like we're doing, like we're going to do. I don't know. I like grinding games. If it's about producing, you know. I was hoping we'd get more people in here, but I guess everybody's asleep right now. I am kind of early in the morning. It's just a simple mission. You just drive and jump and hit the parachute and fly into. Try to shoot for 5 if you can. And there's a lot of people on this. It gets crazy. You got there? I'm gonna shoot 4, so that way you can get more points. If you can get 5, go ahead and go for it. Trust me. But I'm gonna try to let you get more points. Yeah, that's fair too. Just push it to bring it back. And when you get on the ramp, try to slow yourself down by going side to side. And you can also start doing the wobble. Okay, try to slow yourself down. Slow yourself down. Go to the side. Go to the side. Go to the side. Whoa, not that far. Not that far. You only cut it that short. That'll stop you. You don't have to fly all the way that far. Catch it in the beginning of the ramp. That way you get time to slow down. Welcome to our stream, guys. Thanks for joining. If you're on PS5, you can join me. Oh, I'm good. I may not make it. I'm gonna make it. Oh, I made it. Cool. You want to get on that ramp? Drop it off, drop it low, get on that ramp. You don't have to fly all the way there. Once you get down on the ground, you're going to go a lot faster. You're going to have to try to make yourself slow down. Oh, you landed on the 4. All right, cool. I'm going to go for 3, so that way you get more points. You just dropped it on 4, didn't you? You don't have to do that. You can actually coast to it. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to parachute all the way there. Just once you get over the ramp, just start bringing yourself down. When you get a lot of people in here, you want to be one of the last ones to hit the board, because they'll push you off, make you fall off the stage. Me, I just try to help everybody out, let everybody get their money. I'm flipping all over. Yeah. You have a booster too. I didn't tell you about that. You can use it when you're on the ramp. But it don't make a difference if you use it or not. It's get higher. No, I've seen this dude better than I am. There's this guy. He's brutal. His name's Depressed. He gets in here and he takes it seriously. And he'll knock you off. Don't let him be behind you. You better be the last one to touch that board for sure, because he will go for you and knock you clean off the board. You're always the last one on the board. You make sure you takes his time getting there and slows it down way ahead of time just so everybody do this. If we get more people in there, we get almost 500,000 off this. Yeah, that's what I've been told. I haven't been in here with it, because I only invite my friends, so I don't like to play with other people. And I want my friends to make money. They get food and all. It gets crowded. It gets crowded. What really sucks when I get kids in. They don't shut up for nothing. They talk over everybody and they don't respect nobody. And I'm like, dude. I'm almost tired of doing it. I was allied with this crew. I was friends with these people on this crew. It's called the Nuke Crew. I was I had one of my friends had gotten kicked from the crew just for playing with a kid on a different game. And I was like, that's kind of rude. Why are you going to kick him from dealing with a kid on another game that this crew has nothing to do with? And he kicked him off the crew because he was playing with kids. Yeah, I can understand sometimes, but at first I couldn't understand. I thought it was messed up, but now I'm starting to understand. These kids get on my nerves sometimes. You tell them something, they don't listen, they don't want to learn. A lot of them, all they want to do is help me just so they can get a bogdan from me. And I'm like, if you would actually run your supplies, because I take turns, I say, okay, I just did mine, your turn to run supplies. Well, I don't have no supplies for you. How long have you been working with me? Why ain't you got any businesses? Oh, you fell? You stopped? Okay, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. Did it make you move? Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Oh crap, oh crap. I'm gonna go off quick, so I'm afraid to go ahead of you. If I hit that 5, I'm gonna go ahead of you. That's not bad. 30,000 times 7. Times 7, that's gonna be how much? 7 times 30? It's 21. $210,000. Then after this, we'll go run. We'll get your businesses started, and we'll run one of your supplies or setups for your cook lab. Seven. So that was one round. Try shooting the highest mountain you can get. I'm gonna try to keep mine below yours, and then you can. If you ever find yourself below that ramp, you can fly on the side of it, and you'll catch the low end of the ramp. Sometimes people, you just gotta slow it down. Usually going side to side, just wiggling it or going off, making your car go sideways, it'll slow you down. That's alright. Try to slow yourself down. Try to slow yourself down. Did you stop? Oh crap. Yeah, you good. Keep it like that. Keep going side to side. Just try not to hit that 5 too fast. Yeah, you don't want no brakes. Cause you brake, you're screwed. It's all about momentum. You can wiggle it too. That way you don't have to make sharp turns. Just wiggle it and it'll put you right on 5. There you go. You got it. Let it slow down. Slow down. Did you get it? Yeah, you got it. Cool. Yeah. Keep practicing. Like I said, if you get in here with some of my friends, they take it seriously. For real. And think about it, when you're one of the first ones on 5, you won't be there long. So you gotta make sure you get there last. Three. We've been able to put 3. You know how to do it, you put 3. You got a lot of people on here? Oh, I see you didn't make it. Okay, you didn't. Cool. If you got a lot of people, if you got like 3 people on there, and you want to protect your guys on there, you can put your cars sideways behind them, and that way, when they push you, it won't push them off. You know what I mean? That's a trick you want to do. If you get three of your guys on there, and you want to protect them, just try to park your car sideways, and keep your guys on there. They can't push a car sideways. They can if they got enough momentum, but they're not trying to go there with momentum. Because if they go there with momentum, they're gonna fall off. They don't want to fall off. There you go. Ease it in there. But if you're one of the first ones on here, it's always best to shoot. If you're the first one on the board, it's always best to shoot for 4. Yeah, because if you're the last one on the board, they're gonna knock. Somebody's gonna be knocking you off. Like the press, he always wastes 13 seconds. No, 13 seconds. Then he takes off. Me, I like to wait till 15 maybe, or I'll try. Yeah, well, that's what you kind of want to do anyway. Once the person because once the other team gets behind you, you're in trouble. Try to set it right next to you. That's fine. Like I said, you can fit 3 cars on there. Yeah. Oh, went off too. I had too much momentum. I was scared to hit you and knock you off. I should have just slowed it down a little more. Dude, I almost kicked off on the foot back in. I used to put a rubber band on my controller and go to bed and wake up the next morning with millions of dollars. Yeah. If you put a rubber band from R3 to L3, keep your character going in circles. Make the PlayStation think that you're actually active. But you're not active, so the computer just like keeps you on the mission. Yeah, none of it stacked up. That's how I got started back in the days. That's why I liked it. I was happy when they made a double money. They haven't seen double money in a long time. Yeah. Well, they do events every now and then where they make certain things double money. Like they do the Bogdan double money sometimes. Or they'll do the motorcycle club businesses double money sometimes, yeah, and it lasts a week from Thursday to Thursday, so that's when they change it. They change it every Thursday, something. Oh, you're on fire! I don't know how I got on fire. Nobody hit you. You must have landed hard. Yeah. It never blows up much, so I know it's going to do that. You been up all night? I just woke up. What you do? Oh, really? That's where we went last night. We went to Fogo de Chao last night. That's no way. You work at Fogo de Chao in Galveston? Oh, we went to the one in Westheimer, off over there in Westheimer and Donville. That's funny. We went we went there because we're celebrating my new job. Hmm. Yeah, I just feel miserable. I ate too much. I'm not allowed to eat steak anymore. My doctor said I can't eat steak anymore. But I ate a little bit, very little. I cut a piece of my wife's steak and I ate that. Yeah, it was good. My wife loves that place so very much. My wife loves it. Yeah, it's expensive, but my wife loves that place. Yep, yep. It's expensive. Oh, you get to eat for free? I need that job. No way, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. That is really good benefits on that kid, and that is probably don't get paid as much, but yeah, it ain't good, but at least you get free food. That's cool. I like that. Most restaurants they don't give their employees free food. You have, yeah, that's kind of cool. I bet my wife would quit her job to go work there. And she works for Google. She she works at Google. So yeah, she got good. Yeah, she is good. We're blessed. Well, yeah, I used to work there before, but yeah, they fired me for because the boss that I had was an idiot, and I let him know he's an idiot. But I'd spent 9 years after that staying home, taking care of my daughters, because my wife had a second child. And somebody needs to be able to take care of kids while she works. And so spent 9 years taking care of my daughters. And when COVID hit, she kind of lost her job. They put her on furlough, and so I was happy to go back to work. The first place that hired me was a warehouse, and I liked the job. It was hard work. It was much harder than I used to be an engineer, a stationary engineer for Lamar Herman, and and it was easy work. All you have to do is basically every other hour take readings and take house calls. So you're basically a maintenance man for a hospital. It's real light work and easy, but it's almost boring, But it was good money back then. But but uh but when I started working in this warehouse, I kind of liked it. I liked the hard work. I always stayed busy. Went there at 320 pounds, went down to 260 pounds. I'd lost so much work. I worked so hard, I lost a lot of weight. And then they liked my work so much, they'd say, "We're gonna put you on a machine." So, oh shoot, I almost knocked you off. Hang on. Okay. Anyways, while they jacked up the LMS standard. I don't know if you know what an LMS standard is. It's production rate. and they jacked it up to 95. When I got there, it was 80. And then they started making rules. You can't go indirect. You can't do this. You can't bypass. You can't trick the system. You can't game the system. And so I knew that my number, the hardest working person out where. I'll be honest with you. I ain't capping. I'm serious. The hardest person working there, for real. And everybody knew it. And it wasn't to keep my numbers. It was just because I was happy about going back to work. I spent 9 years without working. And the first job, and the jobs I was doing was a little boring. So I was happy to work. So I would bust my ass there every day, all day. But they wrote me up because my numbers dropped. And so they did it 3 times since I've been there. And I was like, you know what? I'm sick of y'all's crap. Y'all don't understand. I don't need this job. I can go back to my trade and work a lot less, get a lot more money. And so I got sick of it. I told them. I went to the owner of the warehouse. I said, I've done told y'all that I don't need this job. Here's my 2 weeks notice. I'm sick of y'all writing me up for my element. As hard as I worked, and he knew I worked hard. And he says, I understand. So he even wrote me oh shoot, fell off. He wrote me a letter of recommendation. So, not that I needed to get the next job, but I wanted to get one just in case this don't work out. I have one, I bust my ass there. I enjoyed the work. I really did. People, yeah. And I didn't know they were going to pay me as much as they were going to pay me. I was like, I got 60% raise. Man, when I was in the trade, when I was in the trade back in the days, the most I made was $22 an hour as a supervisor. And now they're going to pay me 32.8. I was making 19 at the warehouse. Now they're giving me that much. I'm like, wow. I'm good. Yeah. I was blessed. So I was working at a cleaning crew at a building, and this guy come up to me and he says, "Man, I like the way you work. You ever consider being a stationary engineer?" Like, what is that? He says, "Are you good with your hands, mechanically, or anything?" And I was like, "I know enough to keep my car running." He says, "Cool." So he says, "Let me call you. Give me your number. I'll set you up with a job interview." Like, okay. I gave it to him. I didn't think he'd ever call me. Months went by, and one day he calls me and says, "Hey man, we got a position open up. Do you want it?" Sure. Yeah, I'll check it out. I was working at a tire warehouse at the time. And he calls me up, man. He says, "Call this guy." And the guy hired me over the phone that I called. The guy he told me to call, he hired me over the phone. He asked me, can you operate a broom without your hands cramping up? So I said, yeah. Yeah, that's what he asked me. I said, yeah. He said, "Can you operate a paintbrush without your hands cramping up?" Yeah. I was like, this is a weird question. You asked me, do I do any drugs? No. And he actually hired me. And when I got there, he didn't really like me though. He didn't think I was qualified for the position. The guy that hired me did not think I was qualified for the position. He had me as an apprentice though. He every time there was something to do, I wasn't allowed to do it. Only thing I was allowed to do is paint, sweep, and mop. That's the only thing paint, sweep, and mop. That's the only thing he allowed me to do. When it came to maintenance and stuff like that, no, you need to be in the plant, cleaning the plant. Like, really? That's really all he let me do. Then he got fired, and somebody else took his place that was a genius. This guy was a genius. and he showed me a lot, taught me a lot, even got my license together, and that's how I was blessed. I was blessed because he liked my work and he knew that I was worth it. Yeah, and that's how I got into trading. I was blessed. Got two daughters. You get kids? How many kids you get? For real. I got gray hair because of it. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, yeah, amen. How old were you when you had your first child? I was I was 33 when we had our first child. 33. I'm glad I did because, but now mine's 11. Yeah, 9. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 11 and 13. 11 and 14. 14. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, they're up there. My my oldest daughter's my oldest daughter's a smart aleck like crazy. Like the other day, I was explaining something about something I was reading or something. She goes, if you don't know how to read, just say it. And I was like, dang, come on. I was joking around with my wife. I said, I'm from the streets, man. And she says, my daughter goes, Walmart parking lot. I'm like, oh, good. Like, dang, she's harsh. Hello, they're great. They're great. No, I don't want to have none until we buy a house. Until me and my wife decide to actually buy a house. I don't want nothing else until we buy a house. That's all I wanted all my life was to get a house, and that ain't happening yet. She don't want a house. She don't want a house. Put long grass. I want to have a piece of land actually, but I don't think I can afford to do that. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the stream. I think the most I've had is 3 versus 3 or 4 versus 4, but they tend to drop out every now and then. But it's fun. I like this part. This fun. It gets really fun when more people play. I'm not sure at the end. It does tell us how much it makes, but I'm not sure if it's adding up all those rounds, or is it just that's what you make at the end. I haven't really paid attention to it, but I remember when back in the days I made millions. Yeah, off of this, I was impressed with how much money. And that's not me trying to win, like I'm doing with you. I wasn't trying to win. I would actually, most of the time, I'd rubber band my controller to where for my control, my car would stay in its spot, but the computer thinks I'm active. So that wasn't me trying to win. So I used to set it up with my controller where it's constantly going round and round and round and round, and I'll sit there and let it play, and I'd go to sleep, wake up the next morning, and I have lots of money. I was like, wow. That's pretty much how I started. Yeah, yeah. Somebody told me I could do that. I tried it out and it worked. You know? I was impressed. I don't know if it still works that way. I tried it one time, and someone told me the reason why it didn't work is because I didn't have I had my matchmaking closed. But if I had my matchmaking open, it would take me into different games after it was finished. So, yeah, it keeps it easy. So, and I always play my matchmaking. Back in the days, you used to be able to not be able to sell or run supplies in an empty lobby. I don't know if you remember that. No, yeah, you couldn't do supplies in an empty lobby. And so what we would do, we'd close our matchmaking and just go find private lobbies. You couldn't do it in private lobbies. You could do it in an empty lobby, but you couldn't do it in a private lobby. Depressed. Uh-oh. I got bad news for you. Depressed is on. Depressed. Obviously. Oh, he ain't on. Depressed, you ain't on yet? You just on the stream, huh? Okay. Just let me know if you're on. I'll add you. He's on my screen. Yeah. Yeah. The press is my moderator. He's one of my top guys. Oh, you on your own? Yeah. He's on his way home from work. He'll be home in 2 minutes. He probably needs to go get some sleep. He's getting up this late. Yeah. I can't. When I get on, I'm gonna be on for a long time. So after I get off work, I can't play. I can't play. Oh, you almost didn't make it, man. Try to go sideways behind you. Oh, 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 oh. I died. That's me. I was trying not to knock you off. I didn't want to knock you off. I was going to come over there and join you because I've got low enough points. Yeah, you got a lot of points. You need to get your points in because as soon as you press your points, you ain't going to let you know. Well, I don't. It's kind of hard to say now because I'm thinking. I don't know. I'll be going to orientation tomorrow. I don't know the details in that. I don't even know if they're gonna know the details in it. Honestly. Oh, I got it. I'm in. I'm in. They already gave me an email, told me to sign this, sign that. I went for the drug screen. I aced that. Didn't even have to study for it. They gave me a health screen. They yeah they're intense on their health screen. That you can't get the job if you smoke cigarettes. No, they won't hire you. And once if you do get hired, they do have this thing where you have to pay this thing just to be able to smoke, be able to be able to. Yeah, it's that serious. I'm surprised. I'm like, she asked me, do you smoke cigarettes? I was like, no, I don't. She says, we will test you for that. I was like, y'all have a test for tobacco? She said, yeah. Yeah. I don't smoke cigarettes. I can't stand the smell of cigarette smoke. But I did smoke weed. But when I considered the thought of quitting my job to go back to my trade, I stopped smoking. So I was like, yeah, it's time for me to stop smoking. So, so but I'm a supporter of the green. So yeah, uh, that's what I used to love. Fix me a roll me a blunt. Uh, yeah, Tico, get your Tico. Try to if you get it on a boat, try to get to know the stationary engineers of the boat. Yeah, every boat has to have a stationary engineer. That's the same thing I do. That's the same thing I do. I didn't. I asked to go to school. I went to school for a little bit, but but all you gotta do is get a city license. After you're there for 3 years, after you get 3 years experience, you can go to the city and the company you work for has to legally write you a letter for this test. And you go take the city exam, and it's a 30 question exam, and you get your third grade stationary engineer's license, and you can walk to any building, any high rise building, and say, hey, I have this. What you willing to pay me? Yeah. If they don't pay you what you want, somebody will. Yeah. That's what's so great about my trade. Yeah. Yes, I do. This my favorite vehicle like, that I drive. You know my favorite aircraft. Yeah. He was telling me you always driving that insurgent. 'Cause my my insurgent is modded. It's got invisible guns on it. Yeah, it's modded. That that I I had a friend that got a car that was modded, and he glitched it to me, but I don't know what friend it was. He modded. I got a lot of I got a lot of cars that are modded, but my Insurgent's my favorite modded vehicle now. Because nothing is the mods on it just doesn't impress me, but that invisible gun on it that impresses me. It serves no purpose, but it is invisible. That is kind of cool. Yeah, I backed out. I'm going. I went to a lobby. Let's get an empty lobby. I'll get a friend zone lobby by yourself. Yeah, I backed out because I only do one. I do 7 rounds and I get out and I go run supplies. So I'm gonna get us an empty lobby and help you set up your motorcycle club and a coke lab. You should have enough to buy that. And also, you might want to go ahead and buy your boat so that way when we run the Bogdan, I can show you how to do the air support. Yeah, I'm fixing to invite you to this lobby right now. I just got a friends only lobby. Okay. Okay, I sent you invite. Go look at friends, see who's on. Invite friends. See who wants to make some money. Not seeing nobody on. Yeah. If I ain't helping you, I ain't doing my job. And you didn't even have it.
All right, we might be ready to move on this thing.
See if you can migrate your account. Maybe you can get it back. I don't know. You should be able to. I don't remember how to migrate. Okay, you're here. All right. Shoot. When I ran to you, you were level 7. Now you're 13 already. Yeah. He's depressed. Said you got to go to your settings to migrate and do it like that. Did you try that? Uh huh. Go to your settings on the options menu. Before you do, you have to be on the. You have to delete your PS4 version. Is that what you said, depressed? Let me look at. He said before you do that, you got to delete your PS4 version. He'll explain it to us when he gets here. Just wait for him. He'll explain it to you. I did it a long time ago, and I don't remember how to do it. Yeah, I think so. Sometimes it can. He said yes. He said yes. So yeah, sometimes they can, sometimes they can't. For some reason, I was watching the video. It was hearing everybody but depressed for some reason. I don't know why. I was watching it showing my brother what we do. So, go ahead and Go to Dock Tees and buy your boat, and I'll go to the motorcycle club, the place for the motorcycle club, or where you're gonna buy it from. I'll invite you to that. Well, go to your internet, go to travel and transport, scroll down to where it says Dock Tees. Buy the you can buy the cheapest boat you want. The Tropic is the cheapest four-man boat. If you want, you can buy a better boat, but I always I got
Oh,
there's the Tropic is 22. It's pretty cheap. I bought the speeder. That's what I got. I like the speeder. The Tropic is a little slow, but we're not trying to do the mission real fast. Just as long as it's under 10, 15 minutes. You fixing to reach my number, Press? Is that what you're saying? Dude, he's almost close to me. My mouth. Yeah, shoot. Everybody that works with me actually makes more money than I do, to be honest. No, they make more money than me. They spend their money. I don't spend my money. They make more money than I do, but they don't have more money. I think the press probably has money because he don't. He probably don't spend money. He's got. It took him forever to buy a boat. Yes, I'm at two. I'm almost at 270 mil.
all right.
Yeah. Okay, he was saying I'm at 270 mil. Yeah, he took a long time to buy a boat. I kept saying I tell people first thing y'all need to do is buy a boat. That way we can run the Bogdan, and just in case I put you on air support. He bought him a jet ski, and then bought a few other things, and he says, "I ain't buying that boat. I'm not going to buy that boat. I don't care what you say. I'm not buying that boat." He was being stubborn. I was like, so finally he got the boat. I still pick on him about the boat because he just would not buy it. He's like, "No, I ain't doing that. So I give him a hard time all the time about the boat. Dude, I got
Hey,
cash. That wet sock sounds really nice. He's gonna send me a white sock, a wet sock to give me a hard time. Like I'm always picking on him. Mhm. He's a cool guy. He's crazy. Okay, I sent you an invite to the motorcycle club. And you come over here and buy you one. I've never actually noticed these plaques on my wall. Brother,
look who it
forever,
is.
forever, brother. West Coast bike. Never noticed that. Okay, go to Maze Bank foreclosures. This is the first time I actually seen that I have money in my motorcycle club. Go to Maze Bank foreclosures. Let me see if I can look at your screen still. Buy the cheapest. I I I'll show you where the cheapest one is as soon as it clears. Okay. If you click Clubhouse. Oh, what happened? Okay. Click Maze Bank foreclosure. Enter. And click this Clubhouse right here. And scroll up. Go all the way up. Right. Whoa, 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 right here. It's free, I think. That one. Yeah. Yeah, it's free. Get that one. Cool. They gave you that one for free. Usually they give another one for free. You can customize it if you want, or you can do it later. It don't matter. Just purchase. Alright, now you're now motorcycle club president. Now you can back out. Okay. Now you want to walk out of this, or hire me. Go ahead and hire me. And let's see if the press is on while you do that. You know how I hire, right? 5 prospects. There you go. I heard it pop up. I don't see it. There it is. Now, let's walk out of this motorcycle club and we'll walk into yours. Yeah, he got Corona Enterprise. Yeah. I thought they give another one for free. I didn't think it was this one. Yeah, and when you get the Enterprise package, it does. Now you can walk into yours. It's going to give you a... I don't see you online yet. There you are. Yeah, yeah. You can walk back into yours now. There he is. Let me give you invites. How's it going, Depress? No, I invited Depressed. I invite the whole party. It's a lot easier that way. So he's in the press. But like you said, you got want to delete PS4 version off your PlayStation first. Okay, okay. Yeah. I think if you know your login, you can just log into it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I ain't done it in a long time, so I don't know. It's been a year already. I've slept since then. Smoked a couple points. Okay. Social network. You part of the social? Do you have a crew? Well, in order to get a crew, you have to be part of the social network. That's why I asked him if he has a crew. You gotta be part. Oh, so you might. Whatever you can, just go ahead and hire Depressed, and he'll help us out. That's okay. We're here to help. You're just looking to migrate, and you wanted to migrate. You're probably gonna migrate later. So, all right, if you can do it now if you want. It don't matter. But, okay. Okay, go ahead. Have a seat at your computer. Have a seat at your computer at your desk. Let's go buy you a Coke Lab. I'm gonna go watch your screen. Oh, I was able to see what you were doing on the menu. I didn't think I'd see that. I thought that would be private. Oh, it did? Go to cocaine. Go to cocaine. Probably because I was in his no, buy the cheapest one. Buy the cheapest one. Yeah. Probably because I was in his uh share screen. That's probably why it went off. Alright. Now let's go over here and go set it up. Okay. Let me give you a little tip. A lot of people don't realize this. So I'm gonna share this tip with you. Right now you can walk out into the lobby and walk around the lobby as a motorcycle club president. But once you set this up, never walk around the lobby as a motorcycle club president. Because if you walk around the lobby as a motorcycle club president, you will get raided. So, so when you go into the lobby before you register, wait till you get all the way to your business and inside your business, then register as a motorcycle club president. And when you finish whatever you're doing, once you finish, disband before you leave. Before you leave the building. Reason why? Because the moment you walk out there, those cops will be on your butt. I'm right outside the motorcycle club in the helicopter right now. You called the Lyft, right? Called an Uber, right? Do what? Oh, disband? No, you don't have to disband now. But once we set it up, after we set it up, go ahead and disband. So we're gonna take you over there to set it up and upgrade it. Yeah, more the merrier. I'm always willing to help as many people as I can. After we get finished this, we're going to go into do another. We'll do a Bogdan, then do a overtime rumble, and then if we have time, we'll go work on the press stuff. And that's how we rotate. We take turns, help each other out. Only reason why we do overtime rumble now is because it's double money. So me and the press we like it. But usually we just do supplies, Bogdan, supplies, Bogdan, supplies, Bogdan, and we keep that rotation going. But we added the overtime rumble because we like it. It yeah, you might want to shoot for 4 because um, the press will knock you off unless you're on his team. Then he'll help you out. But the press is brutal. We ain't friends when we play against each other. Okay, go to your computer and set up. And this will pay you $520,000 every 2 days, as long as you keep it supplied and upgraded. Yes, sir. So, you, so you're telling me you need help? Yeah, do set up. So you saying you need help selling it? Get your own. Just kidding. No, I would love to help you. I'll just give you a hard time. You ain't no fun if you just say it like that. Jeez. At least give me a wet sock. Alright. Yeah, it's a, what do they call it? That's called the thruster, but it's jetpack. Pretty cool. Yeah. And flares. And flares too. I didn't know it goes faster with the landing gear down. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Hey, you jumped out. Getting used to that parachute that time. The other side. Stay for a ride. You'll take it all the way to the coastline. And that'll start you off.
No way!
He sees it. Yeah, we already did the, we already ran through that. We got our own lobby after we finished my. I don't think it'll pick up that car. Most, I feel that way too, but when it comes to motorcycle club businesses, it doesn't pick up cars. It doesn't pick up vans and nothing like that. I'm sorry. It's kind of stubborn that way. I don't know why. It won't hook up to them. Any of the motorcycle club businesses, supplies and stuff, they won't hook up to them. I've tried. I believe I've tried with that car. It wouldn't hook it. I mean, it won't pick up an insurgent. It'll hook up to it, but it won't pick it up. But I've never tried the Duke of Death. That's kind of messed up. Duke of Death should be easy to pick up. It picks up the whole freaking tank. Yeah, GTA Lobby. Hey, can I take that frame that's in front of your truck lab home with me? I need that frame. Yeah, there's a frame like a truck frame. A frame for the vehicle. Car frame. I'm gonna take it home. Then I need it for my truck. I wrecked my truck about a couple years ago, and I took it to the shop just like beginning of I think last week or so. The guy tells me, "Yeah, we can fix it. Let me replace your battery, your fan clutch, and motor mounts, and then we'll fix your truck." I'm like, okay, cool. He got the batteries replaced. He got the motor mounts replaced and the stand clutch. Then he calls me back and says, "Oh, I can't fix your truck. Your frame's bent." Yeah, that's so. Yeah, what's the point of getting it running if you can't fix the body? And he just now I got he just polished up a piece of shit. You know, I'm like it kind of made me mad. So I went and bought me a different truck. Yeah. Okay, do the upgrades and we'll go run a Bogdan. Give you your money back. And then we'll do a Royal Rumble. I mean, Overtime Rumble. I want to call it Royal Rumble. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Cheater. He didn't hear me, huh? Where you at? Oh, he needs to get inside of the Coke Lab so he won't get raided. Yeah, you need to do the upgrades, then disband. Then you can ride around if you want. Go. Yeah, do the upgrades. Do security last. Do the rest first, whatever you can afford to do. I didn't even see how much money you got. Yeah. Yeah, buy upgrades, do security last. Yeah. Security's not that important. I mean, it's I don't know if it actually increased your value of your product, but what the purpose of security does is keep you 10% chance of not getting raided, which if you stick with the rule I told you, don't run around the map as motorcycle club president, you won't get raided. And 10% ain't really much anyway. So do whatever upgrades you can afford, but do security last. Either one, whatever you can afford. I'm gonna give you your money back after we run the Bogdan. Yeah, you don't have enough for security, so we'll run a Bogdan. If you want, you can upgrade your security later. Okay. All right. Now go ahead and disband before you walk out. Before you walk out, disband. Always make sure you disband before you walk out. That way you won't get raided. Now you can walk out. Okay, I'm gonna go work on getting the Bogdan set up. You can go ride around if you want while I do that. Yes, sir. Okay, hey, depressed, did I tell you about Fogo the Chop? Yeah, you know, homeboy works there. Yeah, he works there. Dude, I was about to tell him where we went yesterday, and he told me he worked there. And I'm like, no way, we just went there. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah. I feel miserable today. I woke up, I was like, yesterday I got my hair cut for the new job. I don't have long hair anymore. That's I don't like the way my hair looks. My wife showed the lady how she wanted my hair done, and she did not even do it right. And now my hair looks weird. I bought my wife's I bought my wife her birthday present a little early today. I mean yesterday. She wanted her. Yeah, it's 3 days after yours. 23rd, yeah. I told her that. I said the 22nd, but I always get them mixed up. I get them mixed up. I yeah, yours is 20th and hers is 23rd. That's that's Lone Star. I always charge people $3 for everything. Yeah, anytime you do anything, I do anything. You ask me anything, it's gonna be $3. That's the way I. You ask me to invite you to the lobby, that's gonna be $3. You ask me to, oh, it's $3. I charge $3 for. That's how I make my blessings for real. Yeah, I got a lot of people that owe me $3. All right, join us. We'll see where we're at. Oh, yeah, he bought his boat, so he's going to do the boat. I'm going to let him do the boat so he knows how to do it. Me and you will go down and take care of the submarine. This way he knows how to do both sides. Yeah, he already knows how to do the submarine. So that's cool. So now, and he's already bought a boat, so now he can do this boat. And now after he does the boat, he can do both sides. Wherever he gets put, he knows what to do. Yep. Ready up. You you gotta have a facility. There's 7 setups and 7 preps. The preps you can pay for, but but you have to do the 7 setups. And yeah, yeah the preps are real easy. You can do them like by yourself, and there's not really no point in doing them really. I always suggest pay them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's too much work. Not even worth it. Okay. I'm gonna take him and show him where to go. You can go ahead and get Strongberg. Meet me at the beach. Uh,
Okie dokie. Set off for your
Lone
vehicles.
Star.
Air team, you're going to collect the Avenger
Grab
Tilt
grab my
Water team,
insurgent.
you're
Grab my
using
insurgent. We're gonna need
Stromberg.
that. This one won't
We've
stay
done
there.
some pretty good activities around the
Oh,
state,
call your boat.
but
Go to
now it's
Pegasus.
time
Call your
to
boat.
take down this Russian spy network thing once and for all. If my rigorous
Yeah,
debrief of
as long as you
ULP
call
has
it
taught me anything,
beforehand, it
it's that
should
this threat
kind
is
of
not
put
to
it
be
on the way.
underestimated.
So
Codename
let me know when you called
Bogdan
your
is
boat.
that is his real name, is here to destroy our
You got it?
republic and maybe the rest of the world too. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to cashing my paycheck, going back to my normal day-to-day existence where I don't have to put pants on in the morning.
Okay.
You know, where it's the evening news that makes me think nuclear war might be imminent, not my work emails.
And just drive directly to it.
Way to avoid responsibility. Not a litmus
Yeah.
test I do for
Hey,
every business
it's
decision
going
I
to be
make.
right around where you're going to
But
need
I
to be
go to
anyway.
nuclear war for this. I press the go button when the answer is abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, well, I've never been so sure about something I'd drop an H-bomb for. Except maybe these chicken wings I have once. Lemon pepper. You know, you are the problem with culture right now. No one takes anything seriously.
Slow it down,
It's a crisis
depressed.
of
There's a speed limit on this beach.
things meaning what they should. Oh, I'm
I'm right here.
sorry. The
Let's
threat
see where
is
his boat's
very
going.
real, okay? Just like your hair system. Your discourse is poisonous and reductive.
On the other side or over here? Really? What boat did you buy? Okay, okay. Alright, depressed. You can pick it. Alright, if you expand your map, you can see the shades of the water, how it kind of gets darker. And right there at the point that's closest to the shore, just park right there. Right in front of us where we're pointing. There's like a dark shade of the water. Well, we're not pointing that way anymore. Somebody hit a rock. I don't know if he's talking about the drive. But right there in front of us, there's a point of the dark where the water gets darker, or the stream, the shade of the water gets darker, and just park at that dark spot at the point. We're driving up to it now. So you park there. When we get out of the submarine, we'll be right there. All we gotta do is come up to the boat.
You're approaching the submarine. Get close and board through the hatch.
Is that the boat? Once you get there, just pop a cold one and chill.
You stay dry? Okay. A
Or
source
don't
on
do
board's
like,
been leaking us
what's his name?
intel. Go find him in the
What's that
brig.
guy's name? That kid that was with us that kept playing with grenades while we were bombing the bottom?
Second, if they're still breathing.
I had to remove him off my friends list. He kept playing with grenades on the boat and dying. I'm like, why are you... Yeah, well, he wasn't doing it on purpose, but he was playing with grenades on a boat. What do you think was going to happen?
Bogdan is not just code name, it is real name.
He failed the mission. We kept having to... After he did that, we kept having to restart the mission 6 times.
This is not why we are here. We can move across Pacific. We not give up now.
Oh, I moved him off the friends list. No, I ain't
Every
playing
man
with him.
and boy. We have job to do. Do you know what you're
He
fighting
kept
for?
saying, it's not my fault. How is it not your fault? Nobody was playing with grenades with you.
We fight for humanity.
Now plug in Clifford.
No, that's a different kid. That was just recently. That was somebody else.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait, can we calm down for just 1 minute? For less than 1 minute!
I've learned I get tired of kids. I really am. Like this one time, like he was just saying, there's some missions with the bunker that I can actually go get a cargo bomb and carry your supplies to your bunker. That way you don't have to drive all the way there. And first time I did it with him, he decides to pull his gun up and just start shooting at my cargo bombs. I'm like, why are you shooting at the cargo bomb that's carrying your supplies? He thought it was funny.
Destroy America,
I jumped on his case for
and
it.
destroy fabric of
So I
civilization
dropped the
as we know
supplies
it.
off, and we
But
got
these
finished
are
doing
all
the supplies.
pipe
And
dreams.
the next time I seen him, he brought it up to me. He thought it was kind of funny, and I was like, so
You a real problem. You're doing dirty work for Avon Quartz and his machine Cliffy.
then he goes off. He puts his I'm flying his carrying his stuff supplies to the bunker, and he starts counting down.
If you let
4, 3, 2,
Insecure
1.
little
Jumps out the
egomaniac.
vehicle
Play
and then
God.
blows up my cargo
The
box.
fake human brain he builds will
Like,
be brain of
really, dude?
insecure little egomaniac. My scientists have studied
Yeah.
Clifford. Clifford, this asshole.
Yeah. I seen him on the other day. I
Exactly.
seen him on the other day. I was like,
And him
but I was doing something else.
reports
I
want us to kill
he
each
was
other.
doing.
I don't believe a word of it.
Well, how did I make this up?
How indeed. Well,
Sometimes I
thank you,
run some
Bogdan.
kids.
Thank you, Mr. Krebs.
Like
Thank you,
sometimes,
silent, psychotic peons.
uh,
But this is
what's
where
his name?
I
Bacon.
say, arrivederci.
He gets them under.
No, I mean, get
He
ready.
sometimes
I mean, this is where
Bacon likes
I'm in
to bully
charge.
these little kids to
Me
get
and
on here and
Clifford.
start killing
Go
them as
fuck
soon as they get
yourselves,
them.
losers. Yes, losers.
Yes, we're in charge.
It gets
Me
kinda
and my
cool.
dad, we're in charge. And this outdated low-tech submarine will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
I think you've got to get out of there quickly!
Scuba gear by hatch over there. I have secret escape pod. Good luck!
All right, we're done. I seen a blue whale today playing this. I've seen a blue whale. I was swimming through here and I was looking at a blue whale. Huh. Alright. Go back to where you left that vehicle, yeah. Earlier we were running who was it? I ran into AI. And I ran a bogdan for these new guys. I put them as submarine, and me and AI was air support because I didn't trust them to run air support. And one of the guys, he was a level 420. He goes, gets the Avenger and parks it at the beach. And then they go and get in my boat. I'm like, why are y'all getting in my boat? You're supposed to be getting in Stromberg and driving to the submarine. What the heck are y'all doing? So finally they got it together and they went to the submarine. It took them forever to finish the submarine. They didn't die, which is good news. But they finished the mission. So we all got into the Avenger, which he had brought to the beach, and we flew it all the way to the hangar. Right? When I get there, it's not, the game's not finishing, it's not completing. I'm like, why not? Apparently I had to drive the Avenger all the way back to where he picked it up from. It's okay, you could have flown if you know how to fly.
You all together? Okay, get to the meet and watch out for Avon's people. They are motivated.
I don't mind you flying, I just have to sit in the front seat.
You ever had a neural network try and kill you before? Yeah, me neither. Welcome to the future. Get on the turrets and try to survive, okay?
So, yeah, bro. Knock it over.
The meet is at Devin Weston's hangar at LSIA. Anyone still alive and still on our side is gonna be there.
Yeah, he's on shit. They use the RP, but you don't have to do it. You don't have to. I forget how quick the RP goes up in the low level. Yeah, shoot. When I ran to him, he was level 7. He's 13 already. That grew fast. And that was just from one, he helped me run my supplies. We ran a Bogdan. And then we did a overtime rumble, just me and him by ourselves. And then we come in. And when we came to this lobby, he was already at 13. I'm like, dude, 7 to 13? That was fast. I've never seen anybody jump up that fast. Shoot, just a while back, the press was 50 something. Yeah, you should. No, just a while back, you were 51. Just a while back. You must have been low as that. Yeah, I told you. It's the submarine type. That's the one where you were talking about going to the island. That's that. And we had a guy come here and do it a while back, tell us that he could finish in 2 minutes.
Okay.